Time to play fantasy football. It's your boy Tom back here with another video. Just took a break from work, and I'm gonna talk about Matt Patricia and the Lions against this Cardinals team this weekend. Um, what I think about Matt Patricia getting fired if they lose this game. Uh, it don't matter. I'd probably give it New Orleans. Might as well just wait till it's New Orleans. I mean, a lot of Lions fans think we should just tank and try to get a top pick next year, and sound about right. Hopefully the Lions can do that, get the number one pick. But yeah, I would wait till New Orleans, and most likely if the Lions win against Cardinals, if they do what to Green Bay what they did to us, then I'm like, oh, okay, that's impressive. Okay, keep that up. And if they lose to the Saints, and if I was the Lions organization, and you after the Saints game, you gonna have a bye, and at that point, I think depending on what happened, is it a lot of injuries, different performance wise, and I'm looking strategically at the defense too. If the defense don't look like it's getting better, I'm cutting Patricia. No matter we can win, we can go 2-2, and that feels like we won by like a field goal or a late minute drive with Stafford. I'm cutting I'm cutting Patricia. I'm sorry, Bob Quinn too. Everybody down. This is the whole suite, especially. I think both of them gone, regardless of how it goes. Unless they make the playoffs, both of these cats are gone. They can go 8-8 and not make the playoffs, and I still fire. And I think the best chance is after that Saints game when we lose. I don't think we beating the Saints. You can't stop Kamara, and that's the projected time. Michael Thomas coming back. Come on, man, we about to lose. So, in some miracle way, man, I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they gotta contain Kyler Murray, and do something with the Hopkins. I don't know what defensive back is going to stop him. Like nobody. But yeah, if the Lions lose, you can fire him. I'm fine with that. But I think the real. I mean, we played a good almost two playoff teams. You could say Green Bay. I'm not sure about Chicago. I guess you could probably. I'm on the borderline with the Arizona Cardinals, but if we lose, by double digits at least, 2 touchdowns or more, or pretty much period at this point against the Saints, we should just fire Matt Patricia. We have a bye. Most likely have Derek Bevel take over head coaching roles until the rest of the season, and then just spend the rest of that time trading off assets, making it ready for a new GM to get it started. And the biggest asset I think the Lions should do, and just about every GM or head coach will want this, is probably trade away Stafford. I mean, usually you're going to have a new head coach that will like their own quarterback to run that offense, their own offensive coordinator, their own, build it up how they want it. And with Stafford being the most paid on the team, taking up the most caps, and being here the longest, and with Stafford being here for over 12 years, it's about time for this guy to go. Motor C, CJ, good fella, he been saying it all the time, man. It's about time for him to go, and he's not been that good. I've been optimistic with Stafford for so many years, like, okay, give him excuses, and not at this point, man. It's like, especially with him being a veteran quarterback, it's certain things he did against Green Bay that just scratch my head and like, why he do it? Like, he knows better. They said it in the game, like, it's mistakes that he made that he shouldn't have made. It's throws he shouldn't have thrown. And what 12 years been in the league, man, he should know better. Maybe still. Stafford don't care. Maybe he's like, man, maybe he messing up on purpose, try to get out of Detroit, man. He's probably tired of this losing culture. You know, if I was Stafford, I'd be peed off too. I've been nicely paid. Maybe Stafford just, he don't give a yeah. He's like, man, I got a pocket full of money, my family good, my pocket's good. I'm sitting here in Detroit, starter for all this time, no competition. And that's the thing too. That one thing that the line, what if, it's the thing. What if the Lions would have grabbed Tua, and maybe that would have had the same effect on Aaron Rodgers as Green Bay hiring Love, their quarterback. What if that would have motivated Stafford to play better, put up numbers? Like, hey, you might not be starter for long. But again, the Lions, it's a draft pick, Jeff Okudah, bite him in the ass. And no downfall, my man, Jeff, man. But first corner in the league, I don't even know how many corners was drafted, but he was, best corner available. The Lions went with it, bite him in the ass, man. So man, hopefully Matt Patricia, can do something, change up some game plans, stop Keller Murray, win that game, stop Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, win that game. By the by, he's looking at 2-2. Now, would you fire a coach 2-2? Even though definitely Chicago game, y'all should have won. Green Bay shouldn't get lost like that. And then the other two games, I'm just looking at pure coaching performance. Did they do the right thing? And they putting the players in the right position to succeed, man. Like, one thing on offense, man, is TJ Hawkinson, man. He's the first round pick last year, and he's averaging about 5 targets a game. So you're going to throw the ball to him about 5 times a game, even though Kenny Golladay, your big weapon receiver, is out. You're just going to give him about 5 targets a game, not really showcasing what he can do, stretch the defense out, go long, maybe, And it's just dumb things like that. You got your linebacker, Tavai, and Jared Davis. Jared Davis is first round pick, Tavai, second round pick, second year guy. And these linebackers is playing trash. They can't, they not good covering in the middle of the field. They're not good run stoppers. They can't do nothing. I can't get started on the defensive line and Flowers, man. They all trash. I look at the defensive line for the Lions every Sunday, and it just look like they move a step slow every time. Like, they just pulling on the shirts of the offensive line and not doing nothing really. I would say the Lions don't jump off sides as much, but still, you need that explosiveness, threat, somebody to open the lanes open for somebody to make a play or get a sack or something. It's nothing, no productivity on this defensive line again, and it's just gonna roll over to the secondary. If the secondary got a guard, a receiver for so long, of course the receiver gonna get